Hi, I'm Wyatt Fain.
And I'm Emily Barnett, and you're watching Tiger Talk.
And this is the news for the week of February 24th, 2021.
Let's talk about what's going on at OA. The EMS Student Council brings you A Night of Lights. Drive through our winter wonderland from RO to Parkview. $10 per car, cash only. All proceeds go to the EMS Student Council. The event takes place February 26th through 27th from 5 to 9. Come enjoy time with your family as you drive through a night of lights and winter wonders.
Attention, all interested students. The Oliver Ames Tiger Marching Band is currently having sign-ups for our spring mini season. No experience is required. We will meet on Thursday evening starting March 25th to prepare for our fall 2021 show. We are specifically searching anyone with any dance experience or no experience at all to join the color guard. Anyone interested can reach out to Mr. Benson or feel free to stop by the music department.
Summer is coming, and High Sierra Pools is offering summer employment and lifeguard certification. Email Mrs. Smock or stop by guidance for more information. Eversource is now accepting applications for their electric power utility technology program, partnered with Bunker Hill Community College, Local 369 Utilities Workers Union of America, and Local 12004 United Steelworkers Union. For more information on how to apply, contact Mrs. Smock in the guidance department.
Here's the weather for the next 5 school days. Today is mostly sunny with a high of 46 and a low of 38. Tomorrow is also sunny with a high of 41 and a low of 24. Friday is sunny with a high of 36 and a low of 26. Monday is partly cloudy with a high of 44 and a low of 37. Tuesday is partly cloudy with a high of 38 and a low of 27. And with a word from our guidance department, here's Mrs. Mancuso.
Hi everyone, Mrs. Mancuso here with your guidance updates and reminders. Course registration. Next week, all teachers will start the process of making their recommendations for course levels. That will happen next week. And then the following week, you will have the opportunity to go into X2 and make your course requests. Next week, you will receive an email from me with information about how to make your course requests through X2. There'll be instructions for you. There will also be a sheet that lists all the available classes to you for next year. And if you are a rising junior or senior, there will be a PE waiver form for you to complete if you are not taking PE your junior or senior year. So again, teachers will make recommendations next week. You will receive an email from me next week with information, and then the course selection window will open for you on Monday, March 8th. You will have 1 week to go in and make your course requests. If you have any questions about what classes you need to take or you're not sure what to take, please reach out to your guidance counselor. Juniors. We've talked about this a few times in our individual meetings and email reminders, but please consider signing up for an SAT or an ACT this spring. Test size, locations are closing and some have limited capacity, so please be sure to sign up sooner rather than later to make sure you get your test spot. The testing is running in May and June, along with August and October. To sign up for an SAT, please go to collegeboard.org. For an ACT, you go to act.org. If you have any questions about how to signing up, or you need any help, again, please see your counselor and they can walk you through the process. And for our seniors, just a reminder about scholarships. We receive a lot of national or regional scholarships. As we do, Mrs. Smock, our secretary, posts them here on the wall. It is regularly updated with recent information, so please come by anytime, just pop in and grab some of this information. It is also available in your Naviance account. So if you go into Naviance and go to the scholarship section, click on the National and Regional Scholarship tab, and all these scholarships will be available there as well. So if you're not able to come into the office, or if you're a remote student, you have access to the same information. Finally, our senior scholarship packet will be made available the week of March 8th. Please be on the lookout. You will receive an email from me with the electronic scholarship packet. There are a little over 100 scholarships available this year, and there will be instructions on walking you through the process to sign up or submit applications for these scholarships. Again, they'll be coming out the week of March 8th. Please be on the lookout for that. It will be a completely electronic process this year, and again, there'll be instructions on how to apply for all these different scholarships. If you have questions at any time about scholarships, you can always pop in or shoot Mrs. Smock, our secretary, an email, and she will help you with whatever you need. We hope you're all having a good week. We're here for you guys if you have any questions, need help with anything, good day, bad day, whatever it is. We hope to see you. Take care.
Thank you, Mrs. Mancuso. The OA Jimmy Fund would like you to join Meredith Bonney, owner of Rosemary Fresh, as she teaches us how to make Oreo whoopie pies while benefiting the OA Jimmy Fund. This will be an online cooking class with all proceeds going to charity. You can make these yummy treats in the comfort of your own home while raising funds for a great cause. Meredith is a local caterer and personal chef who believes food is love. We hope you join us March 6th at 3 p.m. The cost for the class is $20.
To reserve your spot, go to easton.ma.us for more information. Select OA Activity tab on the left, find your OA Jimmy Fundraiser, and once you sign up, then provide an email address. We will forward you the ingredient list as well as Zoom information to join the class.
Now for sports.
Any students interested in trying out for baseball this spring should join the Google Classroom page. Up next, a recap on this past week's games, brought to you by our sports announcers, Ben Cohen and Jake Wells.
In the first matchup with North Attleboro, Oliver Ames controlled the game from start to finish. As always, the Tigers moved the ball well to find the open person in each possession. Their unselfish play got them a lead and they didn't look back. With 12 points from junior Caroline Pepper and 10 points from junior Haley Bourne, the Tigers won 62-32.
Their second matchup with North Attleboro brought a similar result. They continued their typical good ball movement and aggressive play. Freshman Caden Sturba hit back-to-back threes and had 10 first-half points, given Tigers a big lead. OA saw contributions from everyone and had a great play from the underclassmen. Caroline Pepper put up 15 points with many steals and blocks on the defensive card to win 65-37 and sweep North Attleboro on the season.
Later in the week, on Saturday morning, OA took on Stoughton. The Tigers got off to an early start and never looked back. They started up the game with 21-0 with help from Caroline Pepper's 12 points. The early game dominance continued throughout their swarming defense, which forced many turnovers and no easy shots. Senior Kelsey Yell dominated in the paint with 17 points and 15 rebounds to help OA win 71-24 and clinch the Davenport Division title.
OA hockey had a tough one against North Attleboro. The team battled hard, but North Attleboro proved to be too much for the young Tigers squad. North Attleboro put up a few early goals and added 4 in the third. Freshman Nolan Giametti played hard and got 22 saves in a 7-0 loss.
The gymnastics team had their best score of the season with a 141.3 in a remote tri-meet against Attleboro and Mansfield. OA's top scorers were senior Sawyer Haverly on a vault and sophomore Abby DeCudo on bars, beam, and floor. A great effort from the Tigers on Wednesday night.
Starting with boys hockey, the Tigers took on Foxborough last Monday on senior night, a very young team. The Tigers rely on their strong senior leadership from captains Ross Carroll and Matthew Nigro, along with senior Kevin Tremblay to mentor the younger players and build a strong future. A fractured shoulder ended Nigro's season earlier this year, forcing the inexperienced Tigers down to just 2 seniors. All the Rams fought hard and got great games from the seniors and Julia Elliott Cohen, but ended up losing the game to a very good Foxborough team.
The boys basketball team took on North Attleboro for the second time this season last Wednesday. North started off the game hot with 8 straight points, but OA battled back to take a 1-point lead heading off into halftime thanks to some tough baskets by senior Drew Nicola. North took a 3-point lead heading into the fourth quarter and would continue to stay ahead. With less than a minute left, senior Will Whiteside made a big 3-point shot to cut the lead to 1, but North hit some clutch free throws to ice the game. Junior Drew Baxter led the Tigers in scoring with 13 points. This was the Tigers' first loss of the season as the final score was 48-43.
Both the boys and girls swim teams defeated North Attleboro last week in the last head-to-head meet of the season. The girls kept their undefeated streak of 128-40 win, but while the boys had a big win with a 96-49 score, giving them lots of momentum going into the Hockomock Championships on Saturday.
The ski team once again raced at Blue Hills last Thursday. Seniors led the way as Nate Reservitz came out on top for the boys, followed by Will Gianni and junior Luke Patrick. The standouts for the girls were Olivia Habig, Emma Donovan, and senior Ava Hall. This was the last varsity race and wraps up a great year for Oliver Ames ski.
The boys hockey team took on an annual powerhouse Canton last Friday in their last game of the season. Senior Ross Carroll played well and stood out in his final game as a Tiger. The final score was 6-0 loss, which was strong showing considering what Canton had done to other teams in the season. The Tigers will look to build on the new season with lots of young talent like Andrew Livingstone, Nolan Giametti, along with juniors Cam and Wes Tower.
The boys basketball team took on Sharon for the first time this season on Friday. The Tigers took it to the Eagles with a 22-point second quarter, led by senior Kevin Duggan with 6 points in the quarter. OA held a comfortable lead for the rest of the game, led by senior captains Amari Brown and Trey Buggs, who had 17 and 15 points each. The team did well to get everyone involved, as 9 players scored. At 7-1, the Tigers can clinch the Davenport division if they win their last 2 games.
It's time for senior birthdays. Happy birthday to Matthew Bissonette, Morgan Green, Heather Moorcock, Junior Rodriguez, Peter West, Jack Souza, Gregory Griffin, Kaylee Mendoza, Alyssa St. Louis, and Maggie Woods. Happy birthday, guys. Thanks for watching this week's episode.
We'll see you next time on
Tiger
Talk.
Talk.